Chelsea is set to return to Premier League action after a 2-week international break, having only recorded 4 points in their first 4 matches. The next 4 matches are winnable for the Blues, with trips to Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Fulham, Burnley, and Stamford Bridge. New signing Nicholas Jackson has scored 1 goal, but needs to become more clinical. Reece James, Armando Broja, and Benoit Badiashile have stayed at Cobham to prepare for the next games. James is a top right back in the Premier League, while Broja will provide competition for Jackson. Chelsea's recent disappointing 12th-placed finish in the Premier League has led to a churn within the squad, with many players leaving to ensure balance. The club aims to develop talent for the future, with long contracts and a multi-club model. Arsenal icon Ray Parlour compared this to the Gunners' system, stating that managers want a settled team, and that it's up to the manager to find the right balance. He believes that players should never worry about their peers' contracts. Raheem Sterling has revealed a significant injury update on Armando Broja, ahead of Chelsea's match against Bournemouth. The match is scheduled for Sunday, as both teams aim to return to winning ways and climb the Premier League table. Broja's return from the treatment room could ignite Chelsea's performance, following his recent Instagram post. Broja, who missed the rest of last season due to a ruptured cruciate ligament, is expected to return in the coming weeks. Chelsea boss Pochettino has emphasized the importance of Broja's reintegration, and the need for patience and adaptability while waiting for full fitness. Chelsea manager Josep Pochettino has expressed concern over winger Argentine Mudryk's lack of playing time for the Blues, despite his impressive pre-season performances. Pochettino believes Mudryk needs to find his best form and is working with him to ensure his fitness. Malo Gusto, a former Olympique Lyonnais teammate, has returned to Chelsea after a hamstring injury. He had appeared 7 times for Les Bluets before joining Chelsea. Since returning, France under-21s have been unbeaten, with a 4-1 win over Denmark and a 4-0 victory against Slovenia. Gusto's return to Cobham training ground is expected to be a positive experience. James is expected to return soon, and Mauricio Pochettino will not rush to welcome Gusto back into the starting lineup. The Blues manager is looking forward to Gusto's return and his excellent performance as a right back. Chelsea's Cole Palmer and Noni Madueke are set to face Bournemouth in a Premier League tie. Palmer and Madueke, who have been playing together since the summer, have developed a close bond on the pitch. They are expected to return to the starting lineup, with Palmer in the number 10 role and Madueke on the right. The match is expected to help Chelsea climb the Premier League table and return to winning ways. The match will also see the return of Sterling to the left wing, with Jackson spearheading the Blues attack. Cole Palmer has left Manchester City after receiving more opportunities at Chelsea. The 21-year-old forward, who made 41 appearances but only 3 Premier League starts, felt his game time wasn't improving under Pep Guardiola. Chelsea secured a £42.5 million move for Palmer, who made his debut last week in a midfield role. He hopes to return soon to see City's academy staff and say goodbyes properly during their upcoming games at Stamford Bridge and the Etihad. Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino has outlined 3 reasons for signing Ivan Toney in the January transfer window. Toney, who received an 8-month ban for breaching betting rules, is in the market for a reasonably aged English striker proven in the English top flight. Pochettino has backed Armando Broja to return firing after his injury. Toney would replace Nicholas Jackson, who is likely to be called up by Senegal for the Africa Cup of Nations. Chelsea is still seeking to sell Trevoh Chalobah, a 24-year-old recovering from a hamstring injury, as the January transfer window opens. The Blues were seeking around £50 million for Chalobah, but were reluctant to pay. Nottingham Forest and Tottenham were also linked with a late deadline day loan deal. Chalobah is facing exile from the Chelsea first-team squad and is considering playing for the under-23s once he returns from injury. The club's decision to sign Axel Disasi in August increased Chalobah's desire to leave the club. However, Chelsea's decision to sign Disasi has left him surplus to requirements at Stamford Bridge. Chalobah has won a UEFA Super Cup and a FIFA Club World Cup with Chelsea. Belgian winger Doku left Stade Rennes for Manchester City in a €60 million deal, adding to Pep Guardiola's squad. He scored 6 goals and provided 2 assists in 29 League One appearances last season. Anderlecht Academy manager Gene Kindermans revealed Doku was close to joining Chelsea at 15, but changed his mind after Lukaku advised him not to.